This is the worst 2000s American Standard Cadet I have ever seen, and I will show you why in the second part of the video. So now for the fun part, why this is the worst Cadet. So let's start with the obvious part, which is all this spraying here. They put the refill tube outside of the overflow top, yet the fill valve they got was a 400H with adjustable outflow. So instead of having it spraying all over in the tank, they could just turn that little wheel and it would be off. And also, this fill valve is actually not the one it came with. This top part is, but that bottom down there where it's screwed in is mine. So the original is this one right here. And it was cut, which is why I couldn't use it. So I believe the reason for that is because it was glued down and they could not get it out. And why I think that is because there is glue on the tank bolts and on the flush valve. So I'm thinking that they glued that fill valve down when they replaced the other parts, then they couldn't get it back out. So now let's look at the handle. It is not adjusted properly, or actually that's an issue with the flapper. So you have to hold it down for a little while to make it even flush, but at least they got the right flapper, right? With the little buoy to adjust the water flow. Actually, this is a normal flapper. As you can see, there is no little hole in it. So there is a buoy on a normal flapper, which as you can see does absolutely nothing except makes it get stuck on stuff. And the chain just got caught under it. So that is it for this failure of a tank. Now let's check out the bowl. The first thing I noticed is they used foam filler for the caulk. Who does that? There are also glaze cracks, which are not really the fault of the previous owners, but the fault of the manufacturer. Then on the other side, there is some more of that wonderful foam filler and some more cracks. So now let's look in the bowl. First thing I notice is that this seat falls and the lid is no slam. And the reason for that is because this hinge is broken. Also, I've never seen a yellow Bemis logo before. But let's look in here. First thing I noticed is more glaze cracks and some mineral buildup. But when I found it, there wasn't just mineral buildup. There was an actual razor blade in the siphon jet. So I don't know who flushes razor blades down the tank, but certainly not me. And so I believe that is about it for this video. I got one last thing to share, but for now, if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. And the one last thing I have is where I found it. I found it dumped in an alley directly under a no dumping sign. So if you found a Cadet worse than this, please let me know.